What's up, buddy? It's good to see you. Today we are actually doing a ranking system of which the hardest cards to get versus the not so hardest to get. Now, I didn't incorporate resources and power-ups and locations in this video for OG and Gen 1. The reason why is because those ones, there's not as many power-ups and not as many locations when it comes to OG and Gen 1. And also, there's a bunch of resources. So I wanted to go with these actions, characters for this video in particular, just to show you, hey, this is one of the ones that was very hard to get. Now, this one wasn't. Now, I did combine them, OG and Gen 1. Why? Because I am incorporating OG mystery cards. So let's get started. Now, S tier is the top of the, like, this is the hardest one to get. Okay, D tier, it was like this one, there was a lot of them. Now, let's start. This one, what is this one? This is Walkathon. Walkathon was one of the ones that I think was the one, I can't remember. I think when it comes to the action cards, Walkathon was like a C tier because there was a lot more of, like, there was a lot more of them, but they, would I put them in D tier? I'll put them in C tier right now. We might move it in a second. Selling toys. Selling toys was one of the harder ones to get. The same with raking leaves. So maybe I put those at C tier and Walkathon at D tier. That's what I noticed in mine and a few others that at camp that were struggling with them. Here's some other action cards over here. We had chores, making, bake sale, not making soap, content creator. I think content creator would be a C tier. I would put that at a C tier. Now, our action cards are more C and D tier because you would they were a lot more common than the characters and mystery cards, obviously, like in certain ones. But there was some Gen 0, like selling this one, selling and creating and selling art with OG. That one was one of the harder ones to get. If anything, I would maybe put that in B tier. Excuse me. I also think was given allowance. No. Bake sale, chores were definitely one of the more commons. I think I got more of those. Same with making bracelets and walking dogs. Now, again, this is my personal list. This isn't, hey, this is what you need to go base off of. This is what was harder for me to get. Lemonade stand was definitely an easier one to get. I had multiple of them. Bikeathon was an easy one to get. Epic Give Day, Epic Give Day was definitely one of the harder ones. I think I only got, like, out of all the packs I got, like, if I had 12 packs, I only got it once. And the other ones I would get more frequently. Wow, can't speak. All right. Filling your buddy barrel, that one was another harder one to get. This one, given your allowance, was definitely one of the hardest. And I would say then this one right here was right there. Yeah. That's my ranking of action cards, of which one was the hardest to get to which one I had the most of. So D tier was the one I had the most of. B tier was the harder ones to get. Now let's get to the character cards. I know you want me to go to the mystery cards, but we're going to save that here for a second. We are going to go to our other characters. All right. So let's go with Samir. Samir was one of the most easiest ones to get. I wouldn't put it at D tier, but I would definitely put it at C tier because I got that one so much. Same with Gladys and there. I was going to say Gladys and Graham because they're the buddies in Rise of Revival. Hope, I would also say, was a C tier. No, Hope was more of a B tier. I didn't get a lot more Hope. I got these two ones for sure. Same with Jerry Can. Now, Sal and Sally, I would put up here because I only got like 2 of them in my first. Like, I ordered a box of them, so 24. I only got 1 or 2 in the box when I first got it. Kira, there was a lot of Kiras that I got. Same with Punda. That one is definitely right here. Miles, for sure. There was a lot of those ones. This group right here, I love these characters, but I got a lot of them, so it was very hard to get the other ones. Roscoe here was harder to get. I would put him at B tier. Now, this one, Royal Rangers, A tier. It's a holo, and I only got 1. Like, I had 1 in 24 packs. Same with Doug. And I would say Grandpa Buddy with the same. Winnie, I had Winnie here at B tier. I would go Speedy at A because I could open a Gen 1 pack now and not pull a Speedy. I mean, you see my luck with Retro Speedy. Pencil Pal, I would say B tier. The only reason why is because these guys right here, I would only get 1 in 24 packs. Pencil Pal, I could get 2. Buddies, now, Buddies, I would put A tier. Because, yes, there's 2 of them, but I would only get 1 of them in each 24 packs. Now let's go mystery cards. All right, so I would say, oh man, all of them, we're going to say all of them right now deserve S tier because of how rare they are. All of them go S tier. Okay? These all are S tier. How I'm going to rank these now are based, here, we'll do this. I'll just show you. Like, all of them go here. All of them. Okay? I want you to know that when it comes to how hard to get them is. But when it comes to, can I put this back? Oh, I can't put it back. I'm going to say should I go rarity? Yes. Okay. I'm going to go rarity with them. And I would go like this. This is S tier. This is S tier. And this is S tier. Because you can't get them anymore. If I had another section, I would bring all of these down. And then these guys would go to A tier. Because they are out right now. Because I would put these mystery cards, okay, the Friends of Buddy, Kira, Miles, and Doug below these 4. Because, again, you can't get these cards anymore in any packs. So I would put them, if I was like trading, I don't know if I would trade a Doug for a Vintage Buddy or a Friends of Buddy for a Grandpa's Cabin. I don't think I would, because there is no more of these, while these cards right here, they're still being made. So I would put these cards at A tier and these cards as S tier when it comes to which one is more rare. But when it comes to all of these cards, these ones are obviously harder to get than all of the cards. But again, I would probably rank it where these guys are down here, like so, and then just move these guys down here and have an extra row where it's like F tier. I don't think there is an F tier, but that's how I would do it. But mystery cards, they're great. I love them. Especially Retro Speedy. One of these days, we're going to pull it from a pack. I'm hoping. But that is my ranking of which one's rare, more rare than the others, which one was harder to get. That is my personal preference. That is my personal rankings. Let me know in the comments. Do you agree? Do you not agree? I'm all ears to hearing what you have to say. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave a like. Make sure you subscribe, because we are doing a giveaway once we hit 500 subs. We are going to be giving away the 75 anniversary buddy to one of you. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Well, with that said, take care, and I hope to see you in the next one.